It's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news late Monday, June 13th, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. Late at 11 o'clock. News headlines. Top story at 11 o'clock on this late Monday night is... As the world mourns the 49 victims of the Orlando nightclub massacre, investigators are working a piece together. The man responsible for the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history. Donald Trump responded Monday to the worst terror attack since 9/11, but I hope no holds barred, attacking Muslims, and Hillary Clinton had played loose with the facts that was rife with inflammatory rhetoric. Investigators knew the scene of the time that killed a police officer in Margaretville, Francis Campana, and also died in an attack. Silent strong indication of realization by the killer in Sunday's mass shooting at the Pulse Orlando nightclub has only gunmen been taken off watch list, FBI Director James Comey said. Manila, Philippines. Philippine officials confirmed Tuesday that Abasab militants appeared at a Canadian man, the second Canadian hostage to be killed in 2 months, after the demands for a large ransom was not met. Brexit voted as European workers in Britain ensure a future, as waiters at Slovakian Seoul, London, as the restaurant has employees from Greece, Italy, Bulgaria, and Romania. Parisians showed solidarity with the victims of the shooting in the gay nightclub in London, lighting up the Eiffel Tower. Rainbow calls on Monday night. Vigils, rallies, and marches being held around the country Monday and later this week for the victim of the deadly attack at the gay nightclub in Orlando. Put St. Lucie, Florida. Omar Mazin's anti-American ideology was evident in the presidency as early as September 11, 2001, when New York City-born tourists cheered the collapse of the World Trade Center wall, watching the attack on TV in his high-rise apartment. Members and supporters of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender community walked with a rainbow fire during a rally in Calcutta on July 13, 2014. The White House says President Barack Obama will travel to London Thursday to pay respect to the victims of the Sunday night club shooting. Gunmaker shared jump following the massacre at Orlando, Florida. Nightclub at least 50 people dead. McDonald's announced leaving its Oak Brook and relocated in the headquarters of the West Loop of Chicago. Asia markets traded mix on Tuesday with the markets in Japan and South Korea, extended a Monday loss of an investigator look ahead at the key central bank meetings in the United States and Japan this week. Edinburgh, 1958. Rocky Nelson's Poor Little Fool topped the Billboard charts. Dwight D. Eisenhower was the 6th year presidency. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled unanimously that the Little Rock, Arkansas, is the closest to great. And after 58 years in the job, Edinburgh Parks boss Sonny Almeida set to retire as Forest City Department Superintendent. Sonny Almeida is president in front of the Cape Breton Park Arches. He's still working today to head of the Park Forestry and Animal Control Department as a return on December 31st after 58 years in service. Edinburgh, Saturday is the open day for the Edinburgh Farmers Market. Wheaton College staff says in the wake of Orlando Kingsbury, be bold. Not for Edinburgh. Wherever you can coffee and visit, get your for the morning commute, and Smith Kramer, Generally Kramer has you covered. Zagon, Carney's route will be close to food. There are traffic from only to the Route 149 Wednesday because of road construction. U.S. Representative Joseph Kennedy III said Monday his thoughts and prayers go out to the victims of the London nightclub massacre and their families. He then Emily said he's getting tired of sending out thoughts and prayers after tragedies. Edinburgh, students from Bishop Feion High School have breathed in the walls and the labs that have 7 years living in an elder care facility in Haiti. Boston. Hundreds of people have gathered in Boston to pay tribute to the victims of the mass shooting at a gay nightclub in Orlando. Boston Mayor Barney Walsh and Governor Charlie Baker attended Monday night's candlelight vigil at City Hall Plaza. Many people carried rainbow colored flags and signs calling for peace. At times they yelled for cover the such cover in a show of solidarity. Songs were sung and the speakers addressed the crowd in both English and Spanish. Walsh has invited the public to sign a condolence book and pride fight at City Hall, which was rainbow colors that would be sent to Orlando. The shooting early Sunday morning left 49 people dead and a dozen more injured in what's best shooting in modern U.S. history. Boston and his reviewers found no fault in the state court system handling several criminal cases against the Menlo police, say he shot and killed a Norman police officer last month. A newfound alien world and the biggest ever discovered is the two suns in the sky, like Luke Skywalker, home planet situated in the Star Wars universe. The monster El Niño of 1516 is finally gone, but scientists are still coming to terms with its impacts on the planet. Now those impacts charge up in the global carbon cycle and push the atmosphere CO2 levels at about 40 parts per million. The space agency signed an agreement in the UAE Space Agency Abu Dhabi and said they face a question about the feasibility of the mission in Mars in the 2030s. Like pollution driving by artificial lights from billboards, homes, and street lamps in the view of the Milky Way. About hundreds of people lining up around the block to donate blood to the victims of the Orlando decision. One group was not required. But there was people donating blood around the country. And in Norton, people from the Norton and around the country and walks of life came to the Norton Public Life Community Room to donate blood for a good cause, the American Cross, the American Red Cross. Breaking news published today, pediatrics said new studies reported that adolescents with vape are 6 times more likely to smoke cigarettes in early adulthood. More than half the patients prescribed opiate painkillers released the U.S. study received more than any needed. A new model can predict outbreaks of zoonotic diseases such as Zika, Ebola, and Lassa fever. The model uses change of population growth and land usage and commonly determine outbreak risk. Okay, take a look at New England alerts in Denver, Massachusetts, 152 in the Costa 3 alarm fire at Equinor Lodge Hotel. 2 hours ago. Future News Times now 11:05 on this late Sunday night. On this late Monday night, and it's time now for a travel report. Let's start around. The looking tonight was always 208, but 95 on both ends of the also for New London Route 395. So 95 on the southbound side also around Old Saybrook Stretch. 195 on the westbound side also after Route 485 25 at Wareham. Mass Park on the westbound side also from South Expressway all the way at the also about Tolls. Route 3 on both ends also from Low all the way at to Tewksbury. 91 on the southbound side also to Northampton, and I-91 on the northbound side also around Chickpea around Mass Park and Mass Park eastbound also around 291 in Springfield. Highways and byways of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine are linking good except on 395 on the eastbound side also in Bangor Stretch and 295 on the southbound side also around Maine, Trebagon, and South Portland. 91 on the southbound side a little slow from 291 to I-84 a little slow around the Waterbury Stretch just before Route 8 I-84 to the westbound side, and it's a little slow just around the Military Stretch. 95 on the southbound side a little slow Route 8 in Bridgeport. 95 on the southbound side a little slow to Greenwich Stamford Stretch. 95 on the northbound side so Portchester to Greenwich, Connecticut. 287 to the eastbound side a little slow 95 from Portchester, New York. Down in New York City vicinity 279 on the westbound side, and it's a little slow around the Long Expressway. After you're driving the northbound side, step and go from 78 all the way at the Upper East Side. Transner's Bridge on both ends a little slow. Grand Central Parkway on the northbound side a little slow around the Long Expressway. 95 on the northbound side a little slow to the Bronx, and 95 on the northbound side a little slow to the Bronx. New Jersey Turnpike on the northbound side, it's closed from Trenton all the way at to 78 on the northbound side. But it's linking so does the Garden State Parkway. 78 on the eastbound side, also after Harrisburg Stretch. Highways and byways at Philadelphia and Pittsburgh are looking good. New York State is looking from New York down to the Pennsylvania border. I-8 is looking from New York all the way out to Cleveland. And I-9 is looking good from Erie, Pennsylvania all the way at the Chicago. Few slow down around the South Bend, Indiana. 271 on the westbound side of it's a little slow around Florence, Kentucky. 75 on the northbound side, also the Knoxville Stretch. 65 on the northbound side, also north of Nashville. 95 on the northbound side, also after 695, north of Baltimore. And Baltimore Washington Parkway, also at the BWI Airport. Capital Beltway on the eastbound side, also at Route 66 and Arlington, Virginia. I-66 on the eastbound side, also at Arlington. 267 on the eastbound side, also at the Capital Beltway. 95 on the northbound side, also at Fort Belvoir. I-64 on the westbound side, also at Norfolk. And I-85 on the southbound side, also at Spartanburg, South Carolina. And I-85 on the southbound side, also at Southwest Atlanta. I-40 on the westbound side, and it's a little slow before Memphis. And 35. It's looking good from San Antonio to Fort Worth, Dallas. Alright, let's take a look at MBTA alerts at 11:09. Green Line Branch Bishop and Mondelez in Single Prominent Reservoir. And on the commuter rail. Ferries, they are looking good. Pewter Children's on 11:09 on this late Monday night. And it's time now for a weather report. And it is clear as a whistle. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, check the super fingers before 1 a.m. Forecast got about 34 degrees. Not freeze for about. Not freeze for about. 7 to 10 miles gust today, 26 miles an hour. Tuesday, South got about 38 degrees. Not freeze for about 10 to 20 miles gust today, 32 miles an hour. Tuesday, most coast got about 53 degrees. South for about 5 miles coming in the evening. Wednesday, Sunday, most coast got about 83, about 52 degrees. Not freeze about 8 miles coming Cobb red. Not for about 5 miles an hour. Thursday, most of the most coast coming 81, about 55 degrees. Fridays. Most of the podcasts come at 83 about 52 degrees. Sunday podcasts come at 85 about 52 degrees. Sunday, most of the Sunday podcasts come at 84 about 37 degrees. And for Monday, most of us come at 82 degrees. Currently not here, it is, most guys, it is 66 degrees. Humidity at 54%, 19 degrees Celsius. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news is late. Monday night, June 13, 2016. Good night. See you tomorrow. Morning. Good night.